In the 42nd minute of the game that was played on Sunday, United hosting Tottenham Hotspur, Bruno Fernandes saw himself sent off as the referee went ahead to obviously give him what we call matching orders off the field of play, and he was like, this was not supposed to be a red card. And yesterday night, obviously, it was really scrapped off Bruno Fernandes after the appeal of United was approved or reconsidered successful by the PGML. Welcome to this channel. Smash like button, comment and share if you're only watching us for the very first time. Endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Rock and David is my name. I'm going to be really bringing you what it means for Bruno Fernandes and the upcoming game that Man United is said to be playing against Aston Villa over the weekend. Let's see close to 100 likes smash on this video, and don't forget to obviously subscribe to this channel so that everything really moves on as planned. And I'm really excited that we are really having this flow, and we are putting in the required shift all together in here for you, and you guys are really enjoying it to the fullest. So the Premier League, obviously, it was Sky Sports that broke the story yesterday night that Man United's captain Bruno Fernandes will be available for the next 3 Premier League games following a successful appeal against his red card received during the 3-0 loss to Tottenham Hotspur. By the way, for me, I'm like, this red card would have gone ahead to stand. I would love to see Man United play without Bruno Fernandes and see how we can really take on our opponents. I believe Erik can do a better job in that position, and we've gone ahead to be denied a chance for Manchester United to obviously see how we can play without Bruno Fernandes. And maybe the people at Manchester United might be blindfolded by the stats of Bruno Fernandes that he's a quality player. But to really look at him, and you have to compare him to other players, you know, that play in that same position in those elite teams. How do they perform and how do they play? You know, look at Odegaard, look at Carl Palmer, you get? Look at Kevin De Bruyne, look at James Madison, the Ebeleches of this world. They are better number 10s because their composure is really up to the standards. But when you look at the composure of this guy known as Bruno Fernandes, I tell you, it doesn't really give us a lot. And in that game of Tottenham Hotspur, he really looked a nuisance. And this season, I haven't gone ahead to see him really play anything close to that. But even, by the way, when he came in throughout Manchester United, I know, apart from him having the stats, you know, ask yourself, is he a team player? Is he a player that really helps the team? That is the most important that's the most important question that we have to obviously answer and get asked today, on whether he's really one of those that can really drive the team to where they deserve to be. So good news, because Ten Hag is going to be having his men, and obviously he now has to make a decision whether he gets sacked by sticking to his decision and really keeping Bruno Fernandes on the field of play, or else he really finds a way to really get them out of the team. You get? Because as it stands, nothing is really not gonna leave. I think if he sticks with Bruno Fernandes and he really wins these games of FC Porto and the game of Aston Villa, the better. He would have gonna obviously create a very beautiful spark for his game, or for his restart and relaunching himself as the new manager of Manchester United. If he loses, I think he'll sack himself, and seated down in Netherlands after being sacked, he'll be like, I had an opportunity to make these decisions and I didn't go ahead to obviously make these decisions stand. So this is what Bruno Fernandes said when he was really sent off the field of play, and he said the following, that I don't take him as everyone wants to see it. I don't go in with the studs. I take him with my ankle. It's a clear foul, but never a red card. Even Madison, when he gets up, he said it was a foul, but never a red card. That's what Bruno Fernandes went ahead to say. Then he added and said, you can see it's never a red card, and if it is, we have to look at many other incidents. I have many incidents against me, and I've never seen it come so quick. As a red card, the contact is not so strong. Then he concluded and said, if he wants to give me a yellow card because it's a counter-attack, I agree, and I don't know why VAR doesn't call the referee to the screen. For me, it's not a good decision. That is it. So that's what Bruno Fernandes went ahead to say. But for me, I'm like, the decision was taken. It's not going to revert the 3 points that we lost. I had a belief that maybe if at all really came in through when we are 11 versus 11 in the second half, things will have gone to change, because we've gone ahead to see a team have really a very bad first half and obviously coming through and recharge their batteries to obviously produce a very fantastic second half. That was possible because when they came back on the field of play, even when they were 10, they really put up a very huge character. And I think if you are 11 versus 11, you never know what you're going to hit to do. But those are really things that are going to obviously change. But these are things that really play in favor of Erik ten Hag, because the board might be like, we might have gone ahead to turn it around in the second half, because a game is played for 90 minutes. Don't ever consider a game for 90 minutes, sorry, for 45 minutes or 60 or 80, because in those remaining minutes that you're really not looking at, a game can change hugely and it can really give you a result that you will never even forget. So we wait and see how Bruno Fernandes is going to really turn out, but I think this should act as a turnaround for him, because he has been wasteful, he has been putting out very many blind passes this season, and he needs to obviously find himself into a better position to obviously sketch a very better game against FC Porto and the game against Aston Villa. These are the games of the life of Erik ten Hag, and I tell you, he's really going to play these guys because he knows to it that they can do the needful into the game. Then Bruno said, I let my teammates down with one man down. I do appreciate everything they did on the pitch. It was a tough for them. We didn't start the game well. When it's 11 versus 11, the result is on their side. Then we get the situation with the red card. He concluded and said, they did very well. They tried. We conceded another 2, but it was difficult to cover all the spaces. It's many good things we can take from this. The resiliency of the team, we were there. I'm proud of them. Now, he returns on the field of play tomorrow as we take on FC Porto, and you've already gone ahead to see me do what we call the match preview. It's already there onto the page or the YouTube channel, and I think it's going to obviously gather close to 1,000 likes. So go there and really watch it, and you let me know what my thoughts are about that beautiful game of Manchester United. They're going to be playing this Estadio de Groudao in FC Porto. These games are really very important, and I believe that we will have a lot to do. And Erik ten Hag has come out and really spoken to Sky Sports about how the past 24 hours have gone to be, and then later he's going to be holding what we call a press conference before I think the press conference is going to be held in Portugal, but I think the final training is going to be done at Carrington today. So Bruno red card is off, and he can now play against Aston Villa, Brentford, and which other side? Let me check here. Those are the 3 games that Bruno Fernandes is really gonna be playing, and those are the games that he would have gone ahead to obviously miss out for the club of Manchester United: Aston Villa, Brentford, and West Ham. And Bruno Fernandes has to look down and ask himself, why were the fans of United celebrating when he was really given a red card, and they're like, all right, let him rest and really not play for the club of Manchester United for the remaining days. You understand? So that is Bruno Fernandes bogus for you. And as it stands, Man United has gone ahead to win this, and they have their captain back onto the field of play. So guys, thank you very much for watching through. I call upon for your reactions into the comment section below about Bruno Fernandes red card overturned, and do you think it's really gonna affect us positively or negatively, we as the people at Manchester United? I sign out for now. See you later. First video of the day, and may the living to God bless you abundantly. The Muslims Barakallahu Fikum, and this is the channel that brings you Manchester United news only. So we are charged. Yesterday we brought here I think like 3 videos, and today I believe that we are gonna get you like 5, between 3 and 5. So a live stream is going to be scheduled, and we're going to be talking to you, and I just want to really get your feedback as you, the fans of Manchester United. 100 likes on the video, I'm out for now. Bye bye and good morning.